everybody. Today we're going to read a story that's about a lion and a rat. And this story is called The Lion and the Rat. And it's illustrated by a very well-known illustrator called Brian Wildsmith, which is he's a wonderful illustrator. This story is what's called a fable. And a fable is a story that teaches you a lesson about life. So, we're going to start. The Lion and the Rat. And there's the lion, and there are some of the other animals in the jungle. Those look like cheetahs and certain kinds of birds. And there's the rat. One day, a rat, and there he is. Look at those jungle birds. That's how we know we're in the jungle, because they're very colorful. Walked by accident between a lion's paws. And the lion looks a little bit upset by that. And he's obviously much bigger than the rat. Do you see how big he is? But the lion allowed him to escape unharmed. So he let the rat go. He didn't try to eat him or harm him. And the rat said, "Thank you," to the lion, and said to him, "One day I shall repay you for your kindness." Now, repay you for your kindness means that they're going to do something good for the lion or nice for the lion one day when he needs the rat's help. The lion laughed to himself. How could such a tiny creature help me, the lord of the jungle, he thought. Because, of course, he is the most powerful animal in the jungle. A few months later, the lion was out hunting in the forest when he fell into a trap. Uh-oh. He roared in fury. You see how angry he is? And struggled with all his might. And what's around him? That's a net. And he can't get out of it, because even though he's very strong, he can't necessarily chew through the net. But he could not escape. And look, there he is. Now he's exhausted and worn out, but he's still caught in the net. All the animals heard the lion, and they rushed to find him. So there's a warthog, a fox, a gazelle or an antelope. There's a zebra. There are monkeys. All these rhinoceros, and that's the cheetah, right? The fastest land animal on the planet. But the lion asked each of them in turn for help. But they said, "How can weak creatures like us help you, the lord of the jungle?" And there they all are. There's the baboon. Ooh, beautiful. And so they went away. And they left him alone, trapped in that net. How terrible for him. And you see these little birds? That's what birds do in the jungle. They sit on the rhinos and they eat the bugs. That's how they help the rhinoceros. Just then the rat came by, and he saw the lion was in trouble, and he ran to help him. And what did the rat do? He gnawed and gnawed, which is another word for chewed, right through the net. And at last the lion was freed. So the little rat, by patience and hard work, was able to do what the lion, in all his strength and rage, which means anger, could not do. And there are the animals watching the lion and the rat walk away. So the moral of this fable is that even if you're small and tiny, that doesn't mean you can't help a much bigger, more powerful creature or person. And that's why it's very important to help each other when you can.